Alrighty, grade 8s, welcome back to part 2. Let's take a look. So just to recap, we did the number line method, and it looked something like this. And we came up with an answer of 2 2/3. We did a second method, which we used common denominators, and we came up with an answer of 2 2/3. Let's show you the third way, and personally my favorite way, but don't let that influence you. Basically, on the invert and multiply way, we are going to rewrite this question. We are going to get rid of this division symbol, and we're going to replace it with a multiplication. So I'm going to rewrite the question, and I'm going to do it in blue here. So I'm going to rewrite 2 thirds. Now I'm going to change this division to multiplication because I personally find multiplication easier. Now, I can't just magically do that and have no consequences. What I'm going to do is anytime I change a division symbol when dividing fractions, I can do that, but all I have to do is on the second fraction, I do something we invert it. And inverting basically means, it's a fancy word for flip it. All right, so let's flip the fraction. So in this case, we're going to take what our denominator was, and we are just going to put it on the top, and we'll take the numerator and put it on the bottom. That is inverting. Just flip it. Why do they do that? Not quite sure. It's just a method they came up with. I'm just showing you this method of inverting the second fraction in the question. So if we now go and multiply, remember when we multiply fractions, all we do is multiply the... Or your order for Boston pizza. Come up to the staff room and place your order, please. Sorry about that. If I flip it, remember we just multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. So in this case, 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 1 is 3. So we're left with 8 thirds. We want to change that to a mixed number. How many times is 3 going to 8? We know it goes in twice with a remainder of 2, and the denominator stays the same. So our answer for 2 thirds divided by 1/4 when we invert and multiply is 2 2/3, just like it was for the common denominator method and just like it was for the number line method. So there you go, folks. I have taught you 3 ways. Whatever method you like best, you're going to use. I'm just going to give you a question here. I want you to answer it, and when you come to class tomorrow, I will ask you which method you chose. So let's give you another question here. Your question for this evening, your homework is 1/3 divided by 1/4. Okay, so think about it. You have 1/3 of a pizza left over. You're going to start cutting that remaining piece into quarters. How many pieces of pizza will you be able to serve to your guests? Because, hey, everybody loves cold pizza. All right, so answer that. Put your comment in the Edmodo section. I will see you at class tomorrow, and we will have some fun answering, figuring out how to divide fractions. All right, have a great night. Bye-bye.